Bonjour to everyone. Welcome to the Magpie Channel TV. Look who it is. Look who's in the building. Well, I wish you were in my building, mate, but you're across the pond. Troopz, what are you saying, mate? You good?
Come on, man. Big up my bro, blood. Every time, fam. You understand? Hopefully we smack you up, though. You feel me?
Mate, you couldn't even smack up last week, man. It was only last week you needed extra time.
I know. And now I'm in America. It's peak.
Mate, we'll get straight into it. Let's just get straight into it. Title the video as well. Like, will the NYC case continue? Because it is mad. It's absolute madness, isn't it? Like, just talk me through the crack, mate. Because obviously, just talk. I'm sure everyone will know. Yeah, everyone knows Troopz. You know what I mean? But if you talk me through when you went to America, what's happened when you were in America, like what you're doing over there, the results for Arsenal, and what happened when you came back for Christmas.
So, I came out here November the 5th. Our last win was November the 1st. Then I was out here from November the 5th until the 20th of December. No win. No win. Whole time. From I left England, no win. I come back to England on the 21st. We played City the day after in the League Cup. We lost 4-1. But from the team, from the lineup he put out, I kind of knew that. From us or Arsenal and goal, I said, bro, the writing's on the wall, you get me? Then the Chelsea game, we slapped them, blood. And then we went and beat Brighton, went and slapped West Brom, beat you in the cup. Then I left. And then we fucking couldn't even score against Palace at home, lad. So
I mean, even we beat Palace now. We smashed Palace 2-0. So for you not to do it at home as well.
It's mad. And it's like, is this curse actually real, blood?
And our mates are going to tempt you to go back, to come back to England if you keep on losing.
If Robbie can flip in, give man the same peas, that's possible. Then I'll come, blood. I'll fly out the next flag. Boom! You get me? But if Robbie can't hit that, get me, go into the Don Robbie Trust Fund and bring it back, then boy, I'm out here until my deal ends, at least, blood.
Mate, Robbie's going to need to find some money from somewhere, like, because at this rate, man's going to be doing fan cams away to fucking Reading or something next year. You know, Middlesbrough.
He's going to have to sell. He's going to have to sell all the Rolls Royces, blood.
He's going to have to get rid of some of these butlers and that, and just bring back the main man, bring back Troopz. at this stage, like, I mean, do you reckon Monday night is the case going to be lifted?
I don't know, man. I don't know. Like, I honestly thought we would beat Palace. Like, I honestly thought we'd beat them. Especially when I never saw that fucking idiot Willian in the starting 11. It gave me more confidence. But it was just flat. It was like they weren't even really interested. You get me? Mm-hmm. So with this game, I don't know, man. It took us 108 minutes to break you down in the cup. You're probably going to play a stronger team. You get me? So, like, Wilson and their man will play. If Wilson got them chances that Carroll got, we wouldn't even be in the cup, like. You get
100%.
Like, so it's a sticky one still. It might even be another draw, blood.
Oh, mate, Brucey will be playing for that 0-0, no doubt about it. But like you said, Carroll, 2 massive chances in the cup. Like, and if he had to score just one of those, the game doesn't go extra time, and you're out the cup, and then that's a bit mad even more because Arsenal own the FA Cup really in recent times, don't they? Obviously your name's on that at the minute. So if you get knocked out of that, you've got now to play for in the league. Do you think at this point now?
The only thing is Europa League.
Oh, the Europa League, that's still going, isn't it? Yeah, smashing that to be fair,
but when we buck up a big opposition, can we beat them, blood? That's the thing. Like a proper big team. You get me?
Some Champions League dropouts.
That's what I'm saying, blood. If we buck one of them, then I don't even know what's gonna go on, fam.
So I just had Robbie on before Troopz, and I'll high this scenario at you as well. So say Arsenal get beat on Monday night, and then if Robbie's right, I think you've got, was it Southampton then Man United for the rest of January. So if Arteta, actually I already know you were big on Arteta, but obviously results have been a bit better lately. If you lose the next few games, what's the crack? Has he got to go?
I said, like, people are asking me, like, oh, because of the 4-game winning run, has my stance changed? It hasn't changed, you get me? Because them 4 games didn't really gas me. You understand? Because I knew that a Palace could happen. You get me? So this run of 4 games, which was Palace, Southampton, and United, I said he has to get at least 10 points from that. You get me? For me to start maybe looking at him in a different light and thinking, all right, maybe he has turned the corner, and you get me? He's found a way to make us play better and win. But if we lose to you lot, it's not going to change my stance. You get me? But we got a good record against you lot. I think the last time we lost to you lot was like 2010.
Andy Carroll.
At home, you get me? Andy Carroll, I think that was the last time, so that's like 11 years ago. So the record against you lot it's all right, you understand? But
overdue though, massively overdue a win at the Emirates, just like, or even points, to be fair. It would have been a good result in a way if the FA Cup last week was the Premier League, but it wasn't. I think Brucey thought it was the Premier League, mate, the way he played for the 0-0, then go extra time. But
that's the thing. You lot are going to be mad defensive, and we find it hard to break down teams. There's no creativity in this team. You understand? Like Ozil's going Fenerbahce. It's only really Smith Rowe, and if you put enough people on Smith Rowe, Saka, you get me, then you kind of stifle that. But then we got, hopefully Martinelli's fit. If Martinelli's fit, then you got no chance.
Well, hopefully Martinelli gets done in the warm-ups again, mate, or I wouldn't mind Leno getting done in the warm-ups. I think that's our best chance of Leno's out, to be fair. Like, we need them all out. We don't need Tierney back either. Is Tierney meant to be back, isn't he?
Yeah, apparently he's supposed to be back, but you never know. Because nobody knew about Tierney and Mari being injured until literally the lineup came out for the Palace game. So it might even be the same thing where the lineup comes out again and then boom, Tierney's not there. And the way Arteta was talking was like he's going to be out for a long time. The way he was talking about it. So I don't even know, like, if he's trying to like front on it and he's all right, or he's actually like worried that it could be like a long-term thing. If it is a long-term thing, we're fucked, because Ainsley can't play in a back 4. He can play as a wing back. He can't play as a left back.
He didn't look too comfortable the other night against Palace. Like I was saying to Robbie as well, I couldn't believe how bad he was like against Palace. I've never seen Arsenal like that, much starved of creativity, no ideas from midfield. Like no, he never really looked like causing a threat.
And nothing to bring off the bench.
In Nketiah, on it.
Fucking man, take off Lacazette, the form player, and put on Nketiah, who I can't even remember the last time he scored. But I don't even know. I honestly, if you take out Europa League, I think his last goal in the Premier League was probably that goal he got against West Ham, which was like the second game of the season.
Jesus, man. A lot of work to be done. Like, what do you make of this? Truth, someone asking there if Bellerin is better than his fellow Yankee DeAndre Yedlin. Obviously, Yedlin's ex-Spurs player at Newcastle has been playing a bit of right wing back lately.
I don't know, man. I don't really watch Yedlin.
Bullshit, to be honest.
I don't watch Yedlin enough, innit? Like, I know that Bellerin, you get me, he's hot and cold. You understand? 1 minute he's all right, 1 minute he's new, but majority of the time, you get me? So
if obviously you lose the next few games or whatever, you have this 2-hour down season, obviously mainly down continues. Who's the man, Troopz, to come through the door and be the next Arsenal manager?
From like when I was Wenger out, I wanted Allegri, and I stand by Allegri. You get me? Like, we need someone with experience, blood.
Bruce.
Nah, none of that. None of that. We need even I'm not with Tuchel's available. I'm not really with the Tuchel thing. You understand? If you're looking at a young a manager around that age bracket, I'd more go for like a Nagelsmann. You get me? I like Julian. I like the Ajax manager.
Ten Hag.
Yeah, Ten Hag. I like Ralph at Southampton.
Aye.
I think that you get me? He's a good manager. But yeah, man, for me, like my number one would be Allegri all day, bro. Because I think he had big egos at Juventus. You get me? Like Dybala, Pogba, Pirlo, Higuain. You get me? Like big egos, blood. You understand? And he knew how to Chiellini, Buffon. You get me? The names that I'm dropping is endless, blood. When he was at AC, he had the likes of Ibra. You get me? So he knows how to manage and keep the egos like working together. You get me? And he knows how to keep that unity. You see how he got to Champions League finals. The only team he lost to was the Juventus team. Not Juventus, sorry, the Madrid team, which was the dream team them time there. Yeah, they were running Champions League. Whoever played them, you was getting smoked. You understand? So, and I like the foot. People say that his football's a bit negative, but like I've seen them. I remember that Juve team. They weren't boring to watch all the time. You understand? When they went away, they did that. They'd be more solid, but at home they were expansive, bro. You understand?
Smashing teams every week.
You get me? They're fullbacks flying down both wings, blood. You understand? What's his name, blood? They're fullback, blood. What's his name, blood? Flying down the wing, blood.
I don't know, mate.
Alexandro, blood.
Oh, right.
Lying, moving mad with it, blood. You understand? I remember that Juve team. Pogba just going, Pirlo just. You understand?
Pogba was unbelievable for them, like, wasn't he?
It was a mad thing, blood. You understand? Like, yeah, man. For me, Allegri, bro. If you can't get like, I'm not like if you can't go out and get like a bad man, then you get me. You have to stay with Arteta. You understand? Like that's the thing. I'm Arteta out, but if we're gonna actually get him out, then we need to put someone elite. You get me? Stop this penny pin. Like I didn't want Jose. You understand? But Arsenal, they don't have the mentality to go for Jose because Jose will be like, yo, I want this, I want that, I want this money. Arteta was the cheaper option.
It's the same reason why like Rafa left Newcastle because he didn't want to work under Ashley, didn't want to be a yes man. He had ambition and wanted to take the club forward, and our owners don't really match it to the.
Yeah, it's like I take Rafa as an intern. If
he'd do a good job, like he'd sort you out, definitely get results.
Like till the end of the season type of thing, and then like have him till the end of the season, stabilize it, and then from now to the end of the season, we're out there, get me trying to get managers to the table. Let's have conversations. You get me? Have that list and go out there. Because like, let's say for example, like we lost to you lot, we lost to United, and we drew with Southampton. You get me? That will drop us quite far down the table because we're in 11th right now. You get me? We could drop back to 15th and 16th again. You get me? That's when I think that you would have to say, you know what, we got to pull the trigger now, blood. You understand? Because it's hard for Arteta as well. I have to be real. It's hard because there's no players, blood. He's got nothing. I can't even lie. He's got nothing to work with. You understand? But I think there's managers out there that could get more out of these players, that could do a better job with this group of players. This group of players shouldn't be in 11th, bro. I'm not hearing none of this. I'm not hearing it. This group of players should not be sitting 11th in the league, bro. Shouldn't be happening, bro. You understand? I'll be like minimum, real. I'll be real. Minimum, this team should be lowest. This team should be 7th. Lowest, this team should be not 11th, bro. And you get me? And we're halfway through January, fam. You understand? Like, you have to be honest. Like the thing that gets me mad as well is with the Emery thing, the way we turned quick on Emery. You understand? Emery was doing, if you be honest, Emery was doing a better job than Arteta, bro. Emery, like, the only thing that Arteta's got over Emery is that he won his final. That's the only thing. Do you understand? Emery had more goals. Emery had more points. You understand? Emery finished higher up the table. Emery was never in the bottom half of the table.
So why is it that? Why is Arteta still yelling?
Bro, with this Arteta, that's why I don't get how people are like still like, like,
because everyone was fully done with Emery, weren't they? Everyone was fully done with Emery, and then why is people sticking up for Arteta now when he's dealing with?
You know what pisses me off as well, yeah? People come at me, oh, Troopz, you're a fake fan. Oh, you're doing it for views, saying Arteta out. Brother, I was the last man to turn on Emery. I was the last one. Everybody turned on him before. DT, Claude, only me and Ty. And Ty don't turn. So only me, yeah? Everybody turned on him. I want him out. I want him out. When now I'm the one that's like, nah, I'm not with Arteta, bro. You understand? Oh, this, that, Fuck off, man. You get me? Real talk, bro. Real talk, bro. Because like I said, compare Emery and Arteta. The only thing Arteta has over Emery is a trophy. Do you understand? Emery got us to our first European final since Champions League, bro. Since 06, bro. Do you understand? Emery was 1 point away. 1 point away from getting top 4. He finished 5th. 1 point, blood. If Aubameyang scored that penalty, last minute Tottenham away, top 4. That's how close. Brother, Arteta ain't even had a sniff of top 4, blood. But people are still there like, bro, it's like a cult. It's like a cult. It's like Wenger times when I went Wenger out. And that's what it's like now, bro. Arteta's got that. And I don't know. I don't understand why he has this cult following.
That's mad, because you can understand Wenger having the cult following, what he did, change the game and all the trophies he won in that. But what's Arteta done? So, apart from obviously winning that FA Cup, but still, like, you kind of accept being, you were 15th for a while, or like bottom half still now. Yeah, you said Emery finished a point off top 4. Mate, there's no chance Arteta's going to finish a point off top 4.
Like, come on, bro. Like, Emery battered Tottenham. Battered them, blood. Battered them. Smooth. Like, I remember that game, bro. That was the best I've seen Arsenal play for time. You understand? For time. That Aubameyang goal, that Torreira goal, the Lacazette, bro. You understand? And then the reason why I turned on Emery was the Xhaka thing. When Xhaka was like, oh, fuck off, I said, nah. You've lost the dressing room now, bro. You have to go. If players are doing that on the pitch, for Arsenal Football Club, yeah, there's players who actually have money in the bank to be able to do that, keep up that fuckery, and I've never done it. Xhaka got no money in the bank. You understand? That's when I said, nah, Emery, you know what? You've lost the dressing room. I can't back you no more. But I was the last one to turn on Emery. Yeah? But nobody talked about that. Because it don't fit their prerogative. It don't suit their agenda. You understand? It don't suit their agenda. So they can follow this fucking bandwagon. Yeah? Because like Kanye West said, when it all falls down, blood, yeah? I'll be there to pick it up. Yeah, I'll be there to pick it up and say, yeah, yo, you understand? Because the worst thing is this, I didn't even want Arteta in the first place, blood.
Nah, big gamble, wasn't it? Big gamble.
I didn't want him. When I saw the rumors, I said, "Well, we're getting Pep's Cone man. Yo, what we dealing with? You understand? Like we're kicking out Emery and we're getting a Cone man. Like really? Is this what the club's on? Do you understand?" And then
it's a huge risk, like, because
Troopz, you got to back it. I said, you know what? All right, cool, fuck it. Let me see what I want. You get me? He done all right. You understand? And then what I think as well, yeah, a big thing as well, yeah, is that before this season, last season, Arteta was just head coach. Yeah? He was just head coach. He got appointed manager after winning the FA Cup. So he's got more to deal with now. Yeah? I think that as well has a big part to do with it. because he's got pressure on his head now and he's got things to deal with that he's never dealt with in his life, blood. When it comes to being a coach, he knows how to be a coach. You understand? That's the thing as well. I think he's a good coach, but manager. You understand? There's a difference between coach and manager. There's a reason why you've got your Peps out there, and then you've got your Steve Rounds, and your Pat Rices. You get me? Your fucking what's my man's name that was with Fergie? Steve.
He was there as well, but I know who you mean.
You know the one I mean, the one that went to City with him. You get me? Like, that's why you have them man. You understand? Then you have your coaches who know how to kind of deal with the things on the training ground and maybe pass over ideas to the manager, and then the manager's like, all right, that one won't work, but maybe that one will work. And do you understand? And maybe, all right, that one works, but let's just add on this bit to it. And yeah, you're right, Gaffer. Oh yeah, you understand?
Yeah, it's a completely different thing being a coach and a manager.
Do you understand? So I think that added pressure as well hasn't really helped him. You get me? Like, how can Aubameyang just fall out of form like that as well? Just like that, at the drop of a hat. One minute,
that was the next question.
You're firing, licking down everything that comes in front of you, blood. No matter Chelsea, boom. City, boom. Anyone that was coming, Liverpool, boom. Anyone that was coming. And all of a sudden now, it's gone. How? I don't, like, you understand? Like, Emery kept Aubameyang firing through the whole thing. For his whole tenure, Emery had Aubameyang on dirt, blood.
Golden boot, mate, wasn't it? Golden boot in that.
Pardon?
Golden boot.
Golden boot. Do you understand? Like, he had Lacquer on crud. You get me? Lacquer's form. Abba's form. Like, I look at it, I'm like, the whole, you understand? David Luiz, Willian. I'm like, nah, not with it.
Oh, mate, we could go on for ages. This could be a podcast, but obviously we're coming on your channel now. When's that podcast? After the game on Monday?
We're going to do it straight after the game, but then it will drop Tuesday, about 2 o'clock UK time.
So stay tuned for that, everyone. But just before you go, Troopz, then we'll finish off. I'll ask you one more thing, and then we'll get into your score prediction. So, what have you made of Newcastle so far under Brucey Ball? You know, you're going to probably witness the same shit on Monday night. Everyone behind the ball, play for a 0-0. Mate, it's horrible being a Newcastle fan. Now, Bruce, we're calling for him out big time. What's your thoughts? Where we are, we could get stuck into a relegation battle big time. I think we're about 6-7 points off at the minute.
I think you've got enough to stay up. And I don't really think you'll get into like a relegation battle. I think you've got enough in your team. I just think that like he just plays shit football, bro. And he's lucky that there's no fans, because you lot will be like, hey lad, you need to foot in attack, lad. You just foot in that on off, lad. Footing go forward, lad. You understand? he's busting case hard with the no fan. You get me? The no fans allowed in the ground, blood. That's helping his club. That's helping a lot of managers. That's helping a lot of footballers as well, blood. Because they don't have the fans like when they're fucking about. They don't have to. You understand? Where like when there's fans, you'd have to run for that ball. There's no fans. Fuck it. You get me?
No stress in it.
But I think you lot like deal with this season and then get him up, blood.
I hope so, like big time, because it's just how negative we are, man. Like how defensive we are. It's just so bad to watch every week. But that's it, Brucey Dinosaur football, mate. Brucey Saurus, Brucey Ball. You'll see it on Monday night, full effect. What do you think the score's going to be? The case, man, the case.
Two 2-0 Arsenal.
Again?
Yeah.
Is it 2 in a week? 2-2-0s in a week? Oh,
nah, you know what? Nah. 2-1.
Yeah.
Almiron and fucking Wilson, and is St. Maximum fit?
Unfortunately not, mate. Nah, if only. Nah, that's it. He's our saviour, mate. He's our saving grace. He's the only baller we've got, really, who can properly turn things around or win the game by itself. Obviously, Wilson's been bagging them in as well. Like, Wilson's good, but he just doesn't get enough service. Like, so I 2-1 Arsenal, I'll go for a draw. I won't see me score. I have to do that on another channel, but I'll say we'll make a draw, mate. nick a draw.
It wouldn't surprise me.
Right, mate. Thanks very much for your time. Appreciate it. Whatever time it is out there in New York City, out in the Big Apple. You're doing well, mate. Keep it going.
Come on, man. Big up my bro, man. You get me? Make sure you subscribe to the Magpie channel. You understand?
Make sure you subscribe to Troopz TV, everyone. It's been a pleasure seeing you again, mate. Cheers.